guys, welcome back. So in the first video we spoke about flexion, extension, so bending forward, bending backwards in tabletop position and in the correct form. And in this video I want to show you how to get some rotation in that thoracic spine. Now this is important because oftentimes we don't have as much movement in our thoracic spine, but if we're constantly in flexion, we're jamming up the joints and we're not able to get the right sort of rotation. So when we talk about rotation, it's really moving from side to side. But here's how you can do it in tabletop position. So I'll show you in different angles, or from different angles. But here's the thing, right? Remember, it is stacking of joints, activating of core, activating of muscles, keeping spine neutral. What we want to do is bring your one hand and you're going to thread it through the space in between your arm and your knee. So what you want to do is thread it through. You're going to bend over and then just drop onto the floor. Then you can come back up and you want to do the same on the opposite side. Come back up. So what this is doing is actually helping us get that rotation, but in a little bit more of a protective space, right? I can actually move back. And then remember your breathing. Exhale. Right, so I'm going to turn around. You can keep doing it. So you can look at me from the side. So basically it would be a threading the needle through is what they call it. And then up. Threading the needle through. And then up. Now a progression to this, depending on how you're feeling, right, and what your body allows, is to thread the needle through. So you've come all the way out, you've managed to get some rotation in there, you come up and then you do a little bit of a side bend up and then bring it down. So up, and then you come up and you just lift your arm and you try and look up to the ceiling. Now the reason why we would do that is you can imagine then we're taking it through full ranges of motion, and I love that idea because soon, or if we haven't already spoken about the joint movement, understanding that our body actually blocks movements that aren't commonly used. So now we're actually training our body to know that we're very versatile and that we can actually move through full ranges of motion. Okay, right, so let's just do this a couple of times. So breathe in. Deep breath in. Way out. Deep breath in. All the way out. Right, I'm gonna add my progression. So with my twist, and then come back. Okay. With my twist, as far as my body can allow it, and then I'll come back. One more on each side. Thread that needle. Up with the twist, and then down. And now remember, what you want to make sure you do is just really make sure that you're not pushing yourself through pain, right? So if this is the range of motion that you have, that's fine. Remember, we spoke about practice. We spoke about the success of practice. The success is the practice. So at the end of the year, the progression that you see is going to be all the more worth it. But it's not going to feel like a struggle because you've been having success every single day. So we've done our flexion extension and we've done our rotation. We just have lateral flexion, which is side bending left, and then we're all done with what I like to think of as nutrition for my discs.